Oh, good morning and welcome to my back step adventure day today. It is windy, but I am somewhere I've been before. You can hear the wind in the trees, I hope. See them moving. But because of where I am at the moment, there's not much wind. I'm hoping that where I'm going, there's not going to be much wind. Should be like this. Hopefully. But if you look back at my videos, you might figure out where I'm to. Specifically, a good day for a walk. I think it's a long walk. I don't remember the time exactly. I still got a little ways to go to get to the woods where I'm going. I'm just after walking for probably, I don't know, half an hour to get to here, maybe. I never checked the time when I left the house, so that was real smart, right? I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. It's very windy. See how it goes when it gets deeper into the woods. As you can see, it's getting better and better as I get into these woods. And this path is relatively easy to walk on. There's nice places even just right here that I could sit and make camp for the day. But I'm gonna go further. Completely further. Well now, here's a find. Somebody got a tree stand for hunting. Think I should climb it? I think I should climb it. I'm gonna take off my backpack first though. Well, now I'm up. Sitting up anyway. There is a little sign on it with a name and a date when it was put here. It was put here in 2020. This is what's sketchy though. Look at this. Look at the way the top of this ladder piece is. It's just that little piece there. That's what was sketching me out a bit. But hey, that's it. Time to get down on this now because this wind is really shaking the tree really bad. I don't think you guys can see it, but you see the tree wobbling. Time to get down out of the wind. It's moose fur. So there was a moose came through here. I'm not carrying much with me today, guys. Got some water, I got a little stuff there for a snack. Got my twig stove if I'm gonna sit somewhere and have a little fire. I'm mostly just scouting around places. Like I said, found that tree stand, that was a bit of a bonus. Once you get into trees like this, it's really nice. It's not windy, it's not anything. I just did a whole bunch of stuff and I don't know what was recorded and what was not. But look at this tree somebody cut down. That's a sizable tree. It's the end of them there. There's some of it missing. But this little spot here looks like it might be a decent little spot too to come for a little day trip. The sun is coming in through there. There's lots of trees here. I can hang my hammock. Lots of trees to hang my hammock. And I got this stump there I could use for a little work table. Put maybe my twig stove or whatnot up on it. Look at the squirrel. I believe it's called a squirrel mitten. He sat here with the pine cone and he ate every bit of the seed out of it. So there's some wildlife around here too, guys. Maybe if I sit down and shut up, I might hear some. What? I'm gonna get back with you. I'm gonna go out to Padman a little bit. Found a really nice spot to sit for a little while. Overlooking this. A bunch of rocks. There's possibilities here too. Over there's grassy over there, look. Yep. I could come sit here for quite a while in the daytime. Soon time to move on, guys. This is nice here though. Well, yet again I found another really great spot, guys. Me, it's great anyway. Some people might look at it and say it's crap, but we got a big tree there and a big tree there. I can hang my hammock. Ground is relatively flat. Over right here it's flat too. There's a big tree here, but it's live. And that dead one. I could set up over here. Look in there. Take those dead branches off of that tree. Take these dead branches off of this tree here. I have a beautiful spot right here. There's so much potential. And a lot of the spots that I've been finding don't require a big lot of work to make into a day camp. or even an overnighter for that matter. I just wanted to get out today and scout around and see what was up these trails, because I haven't really been up them much other than that day that I walked down through. But I didn't go this way. I just made my own trail, and it was a little offbeat, we'll say. But nonetheless, it was fun. I'm on a different part of this trail altogether now, so looks more like a river. Look at this over here. This is all starting to go uphill over here. That's why I'm checking this side now. This side here is the more suitable locations, we'll say. Now granted, if I walk through there, I'm not find a perfect spot. But hey, you gotta go with what you can see at the moment, right? Alright, I'm just gonna have another little walk around down this and see what comes of this. Well, there's a find. It's a little miniature ammo can. It opens too. Nothing in it, but it opens. Wow. Yep. So some little kid was probably up here with that last night, because I'm not super far into the woods. I may actually know the people the person that owns it. That's funny. That's rather funny. My, I'm gonna leave it right on this rock. Right there. Maybe they'll be back up for it if they see my video. Listen, could be the ones I'm thinking about. It might not be. Seeing animal tracks and people tracks. They're old though. They're not fresh. Some of it is fresh dug up. But that's not old. As you can see, the trail is in an open area at the moment. I'm hoping it turns back into the woods. So I'm still following it at the moment. Still only early. I'm not even near dinner time yet, so lots more to go, guys. It's a fairly decent sized moose track. I'd say that's responsible for the scuffs that I'm seeing on this trail here. That's all good. How calm it is here. Great big birch tree right there. Some of this, put in my pocket. It's a nice view. See all the way down to the pond. As long as it wasn't windy, it would be a great spot for a fire. Wouldn't want to be there in the wind. This path seems like it's taking a turn. to go up on top of the hills, which is not really where I wanted to go. It's a nice walk. But it's not where I wanted to go. I don't want to go up on the hills. I want us to be down in this forest. And as you can see, that trail it goes all the way up this way. And it seems like it's headed right up on top of that. Which is fine for another day, but not today. What do we tell death? Not today. You know what that's from? Lots of people should know what that's from. So I'm going to head back a little ways now, get into the forest again. And maybe look for a little spot to set up a seat, because I didn't take my chair or not one day, guys. I went very light. I have a tarp, my new ground sheet. I got my new ground sheet. I got my new silky saw. I took my knife. So it's 11 o'clock, I think. Thereabouts. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to and have a little look for a spot to climb in. I got me a nice stash of birch bark. There's tons of little bits of wood around I can use for my twig stove. So I'll get back with you in a little bit. This is a spot I was already in before. It's nice here. It's windy though. I'd like to be more out of the wind than this, if I can. Might have to keep travelling back the path a little ways, guys. The wind cuts through here every now and again a good bit. But this spot is really, really nice. It's really good. Maybe I'll just suck it up and set up here, what? Almost right on the trail though. The trail is just right there in that open spot. Look. Just right there. Not that I expect to see anybody. Not this time of year. Alright, more doing, less thinking. What? Thinking is getting me nowhere. Me thinking gets absolutely nowhere. No. So I just got to start doing this all. My mindset's not right today though. That's why I got out here. I had to clear my head. Alright guys, I moved in by this big tree. I like the way the ground in that looks here. I got my ground sheet, my new ground sheet to try out. It's supposed to be waterproof. We're going to test that today. I'm going to start by clearing off all these dead branches here. I just picked up a nice little flat rock. That's to put my twig stove on because I'm not going to light an actual fire pit here. This is going to be a leave no trace camp, with exceptions to the cut branches on the tree, which they're all dead anyway. So, let's get to this now. I couldn't even get my tripod. water canteen. These are what I'm looking for. My gloves. And this. My Ground Boy. Brand new. First ever that I've owned Silky Saw. I'm very excited about this actually. They're supposed to be phenomenal. And I'm going to put it to the test because I'm going to use it to clear off all those little branches. A little tiny bit of work and I've got all this area open up. This thing, it works really good. I would not complain about this at all. The blade is a little flimsy, so you gotta kind of be careful a bit, but it cuts through even the wet stuff with relative ease. So I'm happy. I got myself a nice little pile of wood. I kept some smaller stuff there. I'm going to cut a few of the bigger pieces for cooking with too. Like I said, I got my my twig stove, so I'm going to need a good bit of stuff there to feed that, I would say. Let's get some stuff moved around now. I'm gonna hang my backpack up off of one of these, just so it's more stable, because that one I got it on is kind of rotten. But this is a definite yes in my book. Now I stopped walking. It's starting to get a bit chill too. I might actually collect some rocks and make a fire. Might not. I'll see. I might have 2 tarps there. If I got 2 tarps there, I'm going to put one up as a wind block. I know it's just how to do it too. Well, I got this little one. And I got my ground sheet. This is my new ground sheet that I just got for my birthday. So I'm going to try this out by putting it on the ground. Obviously, I'm going to lay down on this. This one, I'm going to set up as a little bit of a wind block. I'm going to tie it between the tree I just trimmed and the tree that I just had my bag on. And see how that works. I don't need my gloves on for this. I do have to keep my stuff sacks. See how much of a fool I can make myself with this. Now needs a peg. This corner. I'm not going to have to open it all the way. So, it's not a complete true test, but something to sit on. Now let's get some of this stuff picked up. Throw back in my bag out of the way. And my food bag. I still got a canteen and a folding saw in here too. It's my twig stove. Got my little Coleman cook set. Just for today. I got this cup. My canteen of water. I probably could have collected a few boughs or something to put under this. Maybe I'll do that. There's some little trees there I can crack off some little boughs off of them to put underneath my ground sheet because it's cold. It hasn't soaked through, but I can feel the cold, so I'm just going to crack some little boughs to sit on. I'll get back with you. It. Don't have to be super lofty or nothing. It's just enough to keep me from getting the cold off the ground. And this will do nicely. Now, shall we get a little fire going? I think we shall. First thing I gotta do is get a little wood pile going, you know what? Before I can get a fire going. Not gonna be nothing to the wood pile today, guys. Just a whole lot of cracking up a little stuff for my twig stove. Now, a lot of this stuff seems a little bit tame. Some of it seems a little really dry. So I'm just going to go through and start getting my twig stove stuff. Anything that's big and long, I'm going to keep for after I cook, I think, and just keep a little fire going. This thing is blowing against me a bit, but it's working good to keep the wind away from me, so it's doing its purpose. So yeah, this is exciting, isn't it? You guys want to sit here and watch me do this for the next, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes maybe? Because that's all it's really going to be. We'll have a little chat. What? I've been doing okay for the most part. Just had to get away from everything today. You know how it is when everything in your life seems to get to you. My bum is feeling cold still sitting here. I hope I'm not leaking through. I have to keep checking on it every now and again to make sure that this ground sheet is actually doing what it's supposed to do. Which is keep me dry. It said 100% waterproof. That's why I bought it. It was wet. Feels cold though. It's good cold ground. I think the ground has still got a bit of frost into it. When I was trying to drive in them pegs there, they really didn't want to go in the ground. Probably still, the ground is still a little bit frozen. Trying to get enough of this wood here, so I got enough to actually make a little something to eat, a cup of tea or something, before I gotta start breaking up more. That might do it. Let's see what. Let's see. This is my twig stove, guys. I have used it before. I do love this little thing. This goes on top for your pot. But until I get her going, I don't need that on. Gotta fix that first. Now that fiasco is fixed, let's hope it don't come out down again. Yeah, I had a hitchhiker. Okay, no fancy nothing today, guys. Unless you call it birch bark fancy. Birch bark's not fancy though. Now, you know, really, I should have stuff ready to go on this right away. Won't take long. Sure, dump water on myself, why not? That's a real good way to do it, isn't it? Nice. I'm gonna have a hot chocolate, guys. Because of my wind block, the smoke is circling around at me a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind this. I wonder, did I put a spoon in here? I might not even have a spoon. Snacks, go Mr. Noodles. I don't have a spoon. Or a fork. Oh my god. I might just be cooking the hot chocolate. I don't even have a fork. Oh well. That's the brakes. That's okay, I get out to have a little fire. Twig stove. That works for me too. Have a hot chocolate. I got $5. Little brownie. Just little snacks. As I said, I didn't even go through this bag when I left today. I just threw a couple extra things in there and went on. So, hardly thinking about it, right? That's how she burns. I almost forgot how much you gotta keep feeding these things. It's the only real downside to them. Now my water's boiling. Huh, just enough. Just enough to make my cup of hot chocolate. Well, they kind of hit the spot. Because I'm not overly hungry or nothing. See my bread though. It's cold. But it's nice air out of the wind with that block up. My little twig stove fire going. Keeping me toasty. I've been looking around some of these dead branches now to see if I can find a piece of that wood. No such luck for me. It's been a nice day though, guys. Despite everything, it's still been a nice day. The sun is starting to peek out a little bit here and there, so I'm anticipating the walk home is going to be pretty enjoyable. If the wind would knock off, it'd be even better. Here's how it's looking as it burns out. Still a lot of heat coming from it. I'm going to start packing up my stuff now, and I'm going to just let that burn while I'm doing that. I just got to put, it's only really, I put the rest of my stuff in my bag, so it's only really my tarp and my ground sheet and my twig stove. So I can't take the twig stove yet because it's hot. Can't pick it up just yet. And I'm going to get walking again and take the time, walk down. Sounds like a plan. Now the only trace I was here is my little bough bed and my pile of wood, but that's perfectly fine. The sun is starting to come out. Nice and warm when you stops in it, especially if you're out of the wind, like the way I am here. Just enjoying it for a minute. So much nice scenery up this way. Jeez. It's the way I'm headed. Down that path there. See, it's still really windy. But it's really nice to be able to get out of the wind. That little spot I was in was nice. Nice for a little day trip. I had to make sure that I got some more proper things with me. Oh, I just scared a little bird. So the trail splits here when I was coming up. It's very old. This is not what I was thinking of. There's a spot down here further where the trail splits in two, and I went to this side. Maybe next time I'm up I'll go the other side. I took the path on the left. Next time I'll take the path on the right. Have a little look around in a different spot. There's lots of little birds flying out. He's right on the trail. I gotta go and scare him now. Let's watch for him flying away. He might already be gone. Yep. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, here it is. So I came up this way, and when I got here, I went this trail. But there's also this trail, which I never went on. Nose is running from the cold. I have started my allergy meds. Next time I comes up, I'm going to go that way and check it out. I have started my allergy medications again, so hopefully I won't get too bad this summer. Alrighty, I'd like to take this opportunity to say like, subscribe and share. Thank you to everybody that's subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're not a subscriber, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the notifications so you see when I upload my new videos. It's usually every Monday. Try to keep it consistent. But everybody have a great day, and don't forget to be safe and have fun. Until next time, folks.